Hey everybody, Chris here from the Whistle Stop Cafe in Mirror, Alberta, and I want you to know that I'm actually getting in trouble for doing this video right now because the missus is hungry. I can hear her stomach growling from here. Wait a minute, that wasn't a stomach. What was that sound you just made? It was not the cat. That was you. Anyway, I had to come on and talk about this video I just saw that our Premier, Danielle Smith, well, she didn't do the video. It's a CTV video. And let me just show you. Here it is. Watch this. Oh, let's go like that.
Amen. But I think we also have to be realistic that 10 years under Justin Trudeau's government, our province was relentlessly attacked. Our economy was relentlessly attacked, not only for our economy, but our provincial rights and also our personal freedoms and our way of life. And so when you look at the polls, they suggest as many as 30% of Albertans have lost hope. That's about 1 million people. And I'm not going to demonize or marginalize a million of my fellow citizens when they've got legitimate grievances. What we need to do is we need to give Albertans hope. We need to show them, not just tell them, not just words, but with actions that Canada can work. And that's what I've been doing. That's why I signed an agreement with the Prime Minister in November so that we could work in common cause on correcting some of the mistakes, I would say, of the Trudeau government. And it's why we participate in these kinds of First Ministers conferences so that we can. Okay.
So you heard Danielle Smith talking about how she believes in strong Alberta within a united Canada, right? And she goes on to say that the group of people that are signing the petition to trigger a referendum on Alberta Independence have lost hope. Albertans have not lost hope, Premier. They haven't. They've lost. They haven't lost hope. They've gained hope, and the hope they've gained is from the work of groups like the Alberta Prosperity Project and some others that have outlined a clear path as to how Albertans can get out from under the boot of the federal government. This isn't about losing hope. This is about gaining it. This isn't a negative thing. It's a positive thing. The West is actually done being the colonies that support the East. We desire, and all Canadian patriots desire, that the great trade of the prairies go to enrich or build up our factories and workshops and enrich our lives in every conceivable way. We're done with that. We've tried the West wants in. We've tried to get a seat at the table. We've tried, you, Premier, have tried very hard, probably harder than any other Premier has in this province. You actually got Prime Minister Mark Carney to sign a memorandum of understanding with you that should have enabled market access for Alberta and removed a lot of the barriers and roadblocks to our prosperity. And what happened when it went to Parliament? His own government is against it. The Indian bands in British Columbia don't want consultation. They don't want negotiation. They don't want to share in anything. They say the answer is always no. That's fine. That doesn't make me lose hope. That gives me hope in that Albertans are waiting 3-4 hours in lineups to sign a petition to compel your government, Premier, to hold a referendum on Alberta sovereignty. And when that happens, we're going to be able to fix all of these things that are unfixable right now. And I should actually remind you, Premier, Canada isn't broken. It's operating exactly as it was intended. Alberta, Saskatchewan, and British Columbia were never intended to be equal partners, ever. And we're going to fix that. When we get 1 million signatures with this petition, or 700,000, or whatever it's going to be a big number. I'm looking forward to hearing Premier Smith get in front of this, because the one thing that I've noticed about her is that she respects the will of the people. Right now, she has a mandate that was given to her during her when she was elected to try and fix things. A strong Alberta with a united Canada. Once we get this petition number big enough, she has a new mandate, and she will respect that. I guarantee it. Anyway, just wanted to let you all know that no, nobody's lost hope. We've gained it. And for the first time in Alberta's existence, we have a hope that has a plausible and probable path. And all we got to do is sign a piece of paper and show up. Time to go for some Indian food. Have a great night, folks.